What's going on, everybody? Just wanted to make a quick review video of my 2017 Z06 Corvette. I've owned the Z06 for about a year now. I bought it last June of 17, and in that year I've put about 11,000 miles on it. Yeah, it's a little high, but I did daily drive it for 6 months, and it's very doable daily driving it, except if you like living at the gas station every 2-3 days, that was the only problem. It was getting a little expensive driving this thing every day. So I have a daily commuter I use to work every day. Just a little bit about me. I'm not a race car driver. I don't have any professional experience. I'm just a guy that was able to buy his dream car, a Z06. So I'm just gonna talk about a few things that I've noticed from the average guy's perspective. And those things are, it's a great car. It is fun, but it also scares the crap out of me all the time. I've had it for about a year and I'm still getting used to it. I mean, Z06, 650 horsepower. And I mean, every time you floor this thing, the back end, it's all over the place. It's always getting squirrely on you. You got all kinds of wheel spin. It's just all over the place. I was at a red stop sign just like this one day, and I remember this guy, there's like a Mustang next to me trying to race me, so I floor it, and then I literally jumped over the lane because it was so much wheel spin, the back end spun out of me, and I almost nearly hit the car next to me. So keep that in mind. So I mean, although it has these massive 335 tires in the rear, I mean, it is still not enough to keep this thing planted, give it some traction when you floor it. So since then, it's just something you get used to it. Every time I do floor it like that now, it's something that I just know to expect, that I know it's coming, and hopefully, well, most of the time now, that traction control kicks in, and it's pretty much been saving my ass most of the time. So let me see. I'm gonna talk about a few things that I kind of find really annoying, and I just washed this. I had it spray waxed yesterday, as a matter of fact, and it's already dirty. The dirtiest part about this car, it is the rims. I mean, these rims were cleaned yesterday. I went for a little drive, and look at this. I'm not sure if you can tell here through the video, but there is so much brake dust. Let me see. There you go. All that brake dust, especially from the front tires. I mean, these are black rims, and now they look grayish, so they're supposed to look like that. But now they look gray because there's just so much brake dust from these massive brakes you have here. The back wheels stay a little cleaner, but they still collect dust. Let's check them out. See, it's not too bad as the front, but it's just very annoying. I just can't find a way to keep these wheels clean. Another annoying thing with the wheels is cleaning them. I mean, when you get a rag, you got to get your fingers in there, in every little spoke, every little crevice, get all this brake dust. It's just time consuming. Well, I mean, it would have been a lot easier. You have different type of rims, and maybe a little flatter with not so many spokes, where you can just wipe it off and get it done. This, I don't know, it usually takes me like 10 minutes per wheel of just getting in all these little crevices. And also, since I mean, I can kind of fit my hand in there, but I can't really reach in there, so you always have a thick layer of brake dust in there. Minor things, but when you're trying to make it look sexy, get it real clean, it's kind of hard. Since we're talking about the exterior, another annoying thing, it's to be expected with this type of vehicle, is the ground clearance. I mean, if you hit any type of dip in this car, you're just gonna scrape the hell out of the front here. And fortunately, at first I was bummed out. I didn't get the nice carbon fiber front splitter. I got like this kind of cheap plastic thing here. You can see it just moves. But let me see if I can get under the car. I scrape the crap out of this all the time. Let me see. I don't know if you can see that in there, but I'm glad I didn't get a carbon fiber front splitter, because I probably would have cracked it by now, because of all the times, I mean, I've just hit it. So this thing, this plastic piece doesn't look as good as carbon, obviously, but at least when you hit the ground, it's flexible and it's not cracking, it's not breaking on you. So I don't know, for that purpose, I think I'm glad I ended up with that. Another cool thing I like about the Z06 is that the hood, it opens up like this, up. Normally come up the other way, this one goes up. And it has a cool, the Z06 logo there. And this is just, this is what the engine looks like here. LT4, producing 650 horsepower. All right, everyone, it's 4th of July. I got my American flags on there, representing. So what better way to celebrate the 4th with some good old-fashioned donuts here. Yep, so let's get to it and take a quick look. I know I saw some rocks here. Get those out of the way. Or stuff like this. Yeah, that'll really mess up your day. Put this over here to the side. Let's throw this in the dirt for the next guy. She's over in park. Let's look at some of the damage. I did a few donuts there. My hands are shaking. My heart rate is racing. I mean, at first it feels like the car's gonna flip, and it's just a weight transfer. I mean, whoa. Whoa. What adrenaline rush. I mean, that was definitely fun. So not bad. That's the I mean, my second time I've ever done it. I've never done so many. Usually I just do maybe one quick one and that's it. So there you go. And let's take a look at these tires over here. Let's see. All those little rocks getting in there. See? Oh man. Let me see. That does not look good. Let's take a look at the front one. See how they're looking. All right, well, not too bad. You got a few little rocks here. Let me see. No damage. Nope. All right. You can kind of see here. It's kind of, oh yeah, kind of cracking here. I'm not sure it's because of the donuts now or just normal wear, but the wear bar is showing now. So as you can see, yeah, I'm gonna have to start replacing these soon, because once you see the little wear bar there, that means yeah, it's time to head to the tire shop. But maybe later. Look at these little rocks here, just kind of sticking to. These things are just so sticky. Everything just sticks to them. I mean, wow. Okay, another rock here, another rock there. But yes, looks like no nails. I'm glad I did a quick review of the street and took that one nail over there. That is way too tempting. I mean, what do you think? Brand new paved street. What is that, quarter mile, half mile? Oh my God, I might just do a pull there. I'm gonna do one last quick donut here, just get like a first person perspective here. Let's go. Whoops. Manual, forgot about it. Shift it. Such a rookie move. Like I said earlier, I'm not a pro driver, so I just learn as I go here. All right. Okay, everyone, I had to move locations just because it was getting way too windy in the other location, and it's just too much wind noise, and they had the squeaky noise. The street sign above me was squeaking. I'm sure you heard that stuff. So it's a little better over here. Just wanted to share some final thoughts. I know this is not an in-depth review. It wasn't meant to, but just some thoughts. I think overall, the Z06, I think it's a great value. I mean, I think it's one of the best bangs for your buck. I mean, if you get a plain version, it's about 80,000 starting. So this is the LT2, which is that comes with the leather seats. You can pick the color, what type of color you want, and it has a heads-up display too, and other options, a better sound system. I believe it has the Bose system in there. But I mean, it's hard to beat this deal. You have 650 horsepower, you know, starting at 80,000. I mean, I don't think you can get this type of performance anywhere. Maybe with the Hellcat, you can possibly get the Hellcat 707 horses. But I mean, we're keeping things real. Yeah, I love the Hellcat. That's a lot of horsepower, but it's heavy, and it looks just like the other Chargers out there, Challengers. I mean, there's really nothing to bring it apart. I talk about this same issue with other friends of mine that, you know, they love the Hellcat, but I mean, if you're driving down the road, unless you're a car guy, no one's gonna be able to tell the difference. So I mean, you see this driving down the road, people are gonna know what it is. They're gonna recognize it. So